Hey Mariah, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So, how's everything been?
It's actually been pretty good. I haven't really had any problems lately,
Really?
which is surprising.
Really? Okay, awesome. So, work's been going fine?
Yeah, work has been going fine. My boss actually today just proposed to me like the best deal yet, like that I won't have to be working doubles during the summer. So I was like, wow, you're working with me now, okay. So that was cool. So
Okay.
there's hope,
Okay,
A little
awesome.
bit.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay.
hopefully. But yeah, so work's been fine.
How about the other jobs? How are
Other
those
jobs have been good. The Mud Hens has been kind of slow lately. I actually work there next weekend. That's like the first I've worked since opening day. Working at the ice cream shop. I've been working there pretty frequently, but that's been fun. I actually enjoy it a lot more than I thought I was. I was really nervous. Like scooping ice cream and like serving it is a lot harder than it looks, surprisingly enough, but it is. And so I've been working more by myself, so I've been having to do it a little bit more, so it's like pushed me to get better at it in that sense. So I'm more confident using all the things and making them and knowing that they're right compared to when I first started. I was just like, what is this?
Okay.
So that's definitely getting better. And then, yeah, working out. Still been working out pretty consistently, 3 times a week at least.
Working out with the boyfriend?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
He comes and he goes.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, so.
Okay, so let's look back at the goals from your last session. Planner, how's that been going?
It's been going good actually. I've been able to figure out my schedule without just like using my head to remember
Okay.
all the things that I have to do. So that's
Okay.
been a lot less stressful.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and it's like easier for me to just like fit in things compared to like, oh crap, I have to do this, or oh, I forgot to do this. So we can get that done really fast. So
Right.
it's been working a lot
Okay.
better.
You've been crossing out things when you do them?
Yes, I have.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No complaints there. Awesome. Awesome. So I will ask, cooking.
Cooking.
Have
okay.
you made yourself a meal?
I did actually.
Really? Okay. How was it?
Nothing complex or anything like that. Spaghetti, but
Okay,
it went
okay.
well.
Awesome.
He liked it, but I don't
Nice.
think he would tell me if he didn't like it. But it went well. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. I think I'm just like unmotivated to cook.
Okay,
Like I just don't want to do that by the end of the day that I have. So, but it was fine. It was kind of fun, like throwing stuff together and seeing how it works and how it doesn't work.
What all you put in it?
I use like turkey burger. So I like make my own meatballs.
Yeah.
So kind of put some like different spices in that. Like I always add garlic. Not
Yeah.
saying I always add because I never cook, but my boyfriend adds garlic to the meat, and like I really liked how that tasted. So I added some garlic and a few other things, and he's like, "Wow, these taste better than when I make them." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know."
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, definitely went well. I was surprised. I'm shocked I didn't burn anything, or I don't know, it didn't taste terrible, which I'd be very disappointed because I really like spaghetti. So maybe that's why too, since it was something I liked, I really wanted to make it well. But
Awesome. That sounds pretty great, actually.
Yeah. it's big achievement for me. I will say that. I think
Okay.
everybody was surprised.
Okay, so besides cooking one of your favorite meals, what self-care activity did you try?
Okay, so when I work out, I normally don't run. So I went on a run outside.
Okay.
Another big change.
Yeah.
Normally,
I
don't
remember you
ever
said
do that.
walking, so this is a big change. Okay.
Yeah, so I upped it a little bit. Went on a run, and then this was all in the same day. So I went on the run, like mile around my house, because it's a perfect little like square if you go around the neighborhood.
Oh, that's really convenient.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know why I've never done this, but
Yeah.
here I am. So I ran, and then I took a really long shower, super hot. Love hot showers.
Sounds perfect.
Like the best. And then I had a movie day, so I just sat, watched like 3 of my favorite movies, had a lot of time on my hands, which drove me crazy at first, but then by the end I actually felt like relaxed, like I wasn't worrying that I didn't get something done because I knew I didn't have anything to do based on my planner. So I was actually very relaxed by the end. Painted my toenails.
Really?
I told you.
Yeah, you did
I
talk
needed
about
to paint
that.
my toenails,
Okay,
and
awesome.
I actually painted them. They look nice.
Was it relaxing doing it?
It was like I felt like just like relief, like oh wow, my toes actually look cute and it's flip flops now instead of just gross. So that was nice. I felt better about myself. Like I said, I don't know, for whatever reason, there's this idea that if you're not girly or don't feel that confident in yourself, but like just me painting my nails and doing that little bit made me feel more confident, and it made me feel like better, like, oh, I actually got time to myself to do this and get this done, and like it was for nobody else except for me. So like that sense of regard was very calming, I guess. Knowing that I didn't have to rush or do other things or tend to other people's responsibilities and stuff like that.
Awesome. That sounds great. So I'm gonna go back to this run.
Okay.
All right. How long was the run?
It was a mile.
It was a mile, right?
Yep.
You said around where
all
you
the way
lived.
around. Yep. Which I didn't know that. I was just kind of taking turns and going around, and I knew I'd end up in the same place. But then when I tracked it on my phone, it was a mile. So I was like, wow. That felt like nothing compared to running at the gym. So I think running outside is hopefully going to be my new thing.
Okay. So what do you prefer better? Cardio in the gym or cardio outside of the gym?
Outside. I think it's just like the change of scenery. It doesn't make me get as bored when I'm just running in the gym. It's like music doesn't entertain me enough.
Yeah.
Seeing the same people doing the same workouts don't entertain me. So it's like seeing those different things and like whatever, houses, cars, cats, dogs, people. It was like more like, oh, that, and like those people kind of look at you like, why are you running? So it makes you run a little bit harder. Whereas at the gym, it's like, oh, everyone's here working out. I can kind of slack. I'm going to be here for a while anyways, type of thing.
Awesome. So would you say that running outside is kind of refreshing?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, awesome. That's great. So, all right, between the movies, running, and doing your nails, what do you think was like the most relaxing?
Running.
Running was?
Yes.
Okay, so you're probably going to stick with that a little longer?
A little bit longer.
Okay, awesome. Hopefully you stick with all of them, but...
But yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, awesome. Well, it seems like you're doing really well with your goals. Definitely doing well with your self-care plan. That's why I was a little worried about, so I'm happy we came in and got to talk about that.
Yeah, no, nothing stressed me out, actually. I felt completely unstressed, especially compared to when I first started coming in. Like, progressively, I felt a lot better. I always leave feeling like more relaxed, more confident in what I'm doing, what I'm saying to other people, and like knowing exactly what I want to do instead of what I think I need to do to get everything done.
Okay, that's awesome. That's also what I've been feeling as well. I don't know if you noticed, but our sessions kind of have gotten a bigger gap in them. Between we were at a week, kind of went to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so on. So I'm starting to see that you're really doing well on your own now, and it's almost like there's no problems going on. How do you feel about that?
I agree. I actually wanted to talk to you and wonder like what happens next once I do reach these goals, or I feel better about what I came in for. What goes on? Like, do I keep going? Like it end? Like,
okay. Well, one thing is, we will never. Well, not we, but I will never keep you here if you don't feel the need to be here.
Okay.
So, looking at your progression, seeing there's no problems, and we've been tapering back for almost a month at a time with our meetings, it seems like you're fine, and I can tell by looking at you, you seem like you feel the same way. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we could definitely just terminate it, meaning this could be your last session if you want it to be, meaning you can leave this door and just not come back if you want. Not saying to do that, but if that is what you want to do, you definitely can do that. I am confident in you that you will be fine. But the only things we will do in this session, we're going to just fully evaluate everything we've been going through. We're going to get a little bit of feedback. We're going to talk about your plan as far as if this is going to be your last session, what you will do to maintain this behavior after.
Yeah, termination is definitely something that I think I'm ready for. I could come back though if I'm wrong, right?
You can always come back.
Okay.
Definitely.
Awesome. Then yeah, I feel confident in where I'm at right now, and the things that I've learned that I'm able to go on without you. No offense.
No, I understand. I'm happy for you. That's the whole point of this, is to help you reach your goals and a nice way to get you out of here, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's see. So in the beginning of these sessions, on a level of, let's say 1 to 10, 1 being you did not feel okay at all, and 10, you felt great. Your lifestyle, how was it before coming to sessions?
I'd say it was about a 3.
3, okay. During sessions, same scale, same ranges. How do you feel? Let's say at the middle of the sessions.
During the middle, like the middle
Of
planning
all of
work
our sessions, yeah.
Okay. I feel about an 8 or a 9.
Okay. So as of now, where do you think you are?
I'd say I'm at a 10. Like I feel better than I have in
Okay.
a long time.
Really?
hmm
Okay. I will ask because I didn't get to ask before. How's your boyfriend feel about everything so far?
He's happy. Obviously, he doesn't have to cook as much. He's a little unmotivated about working out, and I kind of make him feel like a girl because I'll be like, "Let's go to the gym,"
Okay.
and he's like, "I just want to play 2K." It's like that's not what we're doing. Like that's not at all what we're doing.
Okay.
So, I think he's happy about it. He's definitely seen changes. He's commented. He's like, "You're always in a better mood."
Yeah, I
It's
remember
like,
you said
"Oh,
that last session, so I was seeing how that was now.
what does that mean beforehand?" But no, it's a good thing. So yeah, he's definitely seen improvement.
Okay.
Talked to my mom the other day. Even she was like, "You sound happy," and I was
Really?
like, "I'm just talking to you." And she
Awesome.
was like, "You sound happy," and I was like, "I guess I am."
Okay, that's awesome. All right. Well, so that answers as far as your lifestyle, which was your overall goal.
hmm
Let's talk about preparation as far as termination.
Okay.
So, scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about terminating and maintaining this behavior? 1, you're kind of scared to do it. 10, you feel great about it.
I'd say I'm at a 7 for sure.
Okay.
I'm not super worried.
Yeah.
It's mostly like I just don't want to slip back into that like feeling of being everywhere at once.
Right.
Like that's what I used to do. I was everywhere at once doing all these things, which I'm still doing all those things, but now that I'm able to better plan them out and figure out times for myself and allow time for myself, I think I can keep on doing that because I know that I'm able to now.
Okay. What steps are you going to take to maintain that then?
I'm gonna keep using my planner.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep making Tyler go to the gym with me. Well, that's the whole, anyways. But yeah, I was considering even getting a membership here in town so that I wouldn't have to just go to work all the time. I mean, there's the rep, but I don't want to go there and see everybody that I see during the week.
Right.
And then, so yeah, I think I'm already kind of putting in progress that this is something I'm committed to because I'm gonna go spend money for a gym membership when I work at a gym. So it's just becoming more important to me that I want to be able to access it everywhere.
Okay.
And then, as far as eating better and everything else, we've already been kind of eating better gradually, me and my boyfriend.
Yeah.
But now that I know that I can do it and that it's maintainable, I think I'm more confident in myself knowing that I am able to.
Okay. Awesome. So it seems like, as far as how to manage your time better, as far as eating, seems like you have your workouts better organized, better maintained.
Yep.
The last question I will ask about after termination is self-care.
Self-care, I mean, the running kind of goes with working out, but it's kind of different because I do it outside of my workouts too.
Yeah.
I really like that. I used to run in high school, but that was just like I don't know. Everybody was young in high school, had way more energy and time on their hands. But now that I'm like, realize, oh, I can fit this in,
Yeah.
weather depending obviously, like it's like, oh, I might as well, especially when I have a perfect little route to take that I know I'm gonna get the mile in, which it's not about necessarily getting a mile in, it's just running in general.
Uh-huh.
So I'm excited to keep doing that because I want to see if I can get past the mile, 2
Okay.
miles, 3 miles, because in high school I did used to run like 3 miles every like week at
Okay.
least. And then self-care, I really felt just like amazing after I took that day to myself. Like I felt way better in my mind, way better just physically, more refreshed, like you said, like just better. So I think finding a day each day of the week and doing that can help me continue to do things I have to do on the days that I am busy. So
Okay. Trying to make sure we cover all the bases here. So it seems like you understand the self-care, what you're gonna do after here.
mhm.
Seems like you understand as far as working out, what you're gonna do.
Yep.
Eating and cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And managing your time.
Mhm.
So do you have any questions for me?
Not really, just like if I do decide to come back,
Okay.
how do I do that?
I'll actually give you a card that has the information, everything you need as far as calling, emailing, and
Okay.
you could definitely just contact us. You
Cool.
could definitely come back in. We could pick up right where we left off, establish what we need to do from there,
Okay.
whether we building or if we're going back a little bit and then going back to making progress.
Okay.
So I do want to say I am proud of you for making your goal.
Thank you.
You definitely reached it, and I can see it on you that you are living a better, healthier lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. I'm gonna hate to see you go, you know,
Yeah.
but happy that you are going. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate working with me. I know I'm difficult. I've been told.
No,
But
you're fine. You're fine.
yeah, I really think that this has helped me a lot. Coming in, I wasn't so sure what I'd get out of it, but I definitely got a lot more than I expected.
Okay. Is there anything I could improve on before I let you go?
No, not really. I really liked the fact that you write things down. I think
Yeah.
that for me, it made me like, oh, he's actually listening, or like, oh, what I said was actually important enough for him to write down. Like
Okay. Yeah.
that little reassurance was like, okay, which, yeah. So I really liked that. I liked your recommendations and like the resources that you found for me to use because they were useful. So it wasn't like they were just irrelevant or anything like that.
Yep.
They were actually like important and like not just bullshit. No offense,
Yeah.
but not just bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with what we've accomplished.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we had a great few sessions. Great time watching you grow, become what you are now, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Have a great day.